You could never be not say your friend when you're the bonnet. Ghana memo ye buya ne ye pe contraining, centrane, treasure Ghana man and pesa money. Kofi babone, me boko ko jani bonnet. The masanti boke nature Ghana man say munti, mini. My brother for me wafa hundi. Kuma modi momu jumedi munkulumidi. No say, Yangara assassini a yabode de mayen. Mujana nanan mishigunyade to homayen. Domien, Guayen, Jayen, a duke. Many ones also say yes, we be a biatwaso, Momaso, Kataso, or May Mudi Emaso, and then it be said, why your mama gana will be a lawyer for doctor for my Miss Anesi, for ready for driver for my Miss Afita, for Aqua for tailor for my Miss Baba, for soldier for teacher for my Miss Suku, for rap for Ghana rap soft for me, say Miss Red or man for Unyamunya Baku, he say yet the fact. By you will say we back one ebu, Ukambo more embu, Kobe Santa Kotoko, map beba is the motto, then for Cotuloto, Mayimu Frani, yes, Munyanto Boasena Humbrasi, Ubuni Nidi Namon Koto, Bible Church said the way Jani Wunani, Unkana Swari was so, Intimonia Brebre. Ghana Yamino dear, she come from money. Kadian Kwame and Sam, Osuni Asasea and Sam, Nanano Musama for and Sam, Yi Kwame Kuma Paye, Kadian Kwame and Sam, Osuni Asasea and Sam, Nanano Musama for and Sam, Yi Kwame Kuma Paye, Wait, 9 chains of a front command with the Hama Ghana, the Fred Osajifo, Dr. Kwame Kuma. Yebo wudin, wudye wuyentin, wudu wunyasa na jegana to hobe your hin, ewim, yedin, profokuma bobri me fisi wuri se wakukudu podo so te senyin. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wudu wunyasa te senshoma, Afrika mamu nyina ye jutu muse wuni muhoma, bapoma, weni ate saberima, weni afriti sabronoma, padum no adabro mama Ghana nyafa hudi, yesi amanse nyina musumunya aso na munti, krikete, bibini mabu home so, krikete, adeshema mabu home so, krikete, asantini mabu home so, krikete, Tini mabu homeso, krikete, ayigweni mabu homeso, krikete, wawuni mabu homeso, Hausa, Kwapim, Achim, Bono, Dakumba, and crying. Ghana Funya, Afemi Begusa, Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Brabe Jensa, Nana no penny for Democrato Hoji Ghana, May Maya, so yet Tonsa, Afremoni Ghana, Bush, maybe around some force and more Jensa, Munina, Chetty, Japaya, stress and more Donsa, Nipaponi, Canon, Comagan, and Nibeguas, the Momoni Triso, or my Ghana Quasso, or my penny Quasso, or Brafo, me Quasso, Mamre Quasso, Yanko. Mr. Kadian Kwame and Sam, Osoni Asasea and Sam, Nanano Musama for and Sam, Yi Kwame Nkrumah Paye, Kadian Kwame and Sam, Osoni Asasea and Sam, Nanano Musama for and Sam, Yi Kwame Nkrumah Paye, Kadian Kwame and Sam, Osoni Asasea and Sam, Nanano Musama for and Sam, Yi Kwame Nkrumah Paye. Kadian Kwame and Sam, Osoni Asasea and Sam, Nanano Musama for and Sam, Yi Kwame Nkrumah Paye. The last two.
Tap send, oh. Tap send, yeah. Send more, spend less. Send more, spend less. Send more, spend less. Send more, spend less. If you want to transfer money quickly, waiting for you. Tap send, very safe, very fast, very secure. Tap send, very easy, affordable and convenient. Tap send. You want to send money to Africa and Asia. If you want to transfer money for you. Tap tap send. Very safe, very fast, very secure. Tap tap send. Very easy, affordable and convenient. Tap tap send. No fees, they got their best grade. Tap tap send. Send more, spend, send more. Tap tap send. Send more, oh yeah. Send more, tap spend, send more. Do spend, yeah. Send more, tap send. Send more, tap send. Jam me beat again, yeah. Tap send.
UK, are you ready? Messenon K Limited presents one of Ghana's biggest art, cultural, and music festival in the diaspora. It's the Ghana to the World Festival. Friday, 28th and Saturday, 29th July 2023 at the Eridium Primary Academy, Goodwin Road, Croydon, CRO 4EJ, United Kingdom. Come with your family, join the fun, learn more, and experience Ghana like never before. Attractions include masquerade procession, acrobat display, Eber of Chiefs, cultural dance performances, fashion show, Ghana to the World Award, massive lineup of your favorite musicians from Ghana and the UK performing live, local Ghanaian food and drinks, after party with unique lineup of your top DJ, and so much more. Tickets goes for a cool £20 for adults and £10 for children below 17 and free for children below 5 years. For tickets, go to www.ghana2theworld.org. Ghana to the World Festival, telling the real Ghanaian story our own way.
Want to get out of a job you hate? Did you know you can become a DevOps engineer and earn an average salary of £75,000? You will be highly paid. You can work from home and spend more time with your family, and your work will be respected. Train with Cloud Rock Academy to become a DevOps engineer in just 6 months. Interested? Watch our free on-demand training to learn more.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Joe Emamo Akwaba Enedei Edeo Eba a time with Tap live on OT Media TV. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms. Meeting any Nana Kwame Oseitu. Every Thursday be a new Ishiemu Ewo Jumedi so na yetwetwe enkomo. Enen so nyame wae adoma ken ho wode Ishiemu na tap send adaroma ena ekita yemu ema yetimi edi jumedi ebrel. Eniti baby a wo hwe me wo tie me efibia meka for tap send ede amount is an say eni ko Ghana ehun hia se obefa sika ato ho na wode akọ is an say ubedu oman Ghana mu no na saa sika no baby a wodi fibia ne value no kwosesa said ye ubenya no tap send so no unya no saa ewo forest brew edinti no na hu behia se ube download the tap send app no eno an se kwa ewo phone so ansa na wa fi baby a wo bia say UK Europe Canada America Papa Modia na wa download the ansana wa could do on my Ghana mu do on my Ghana and they digitization into vendors be bring na omoji mobile money payment and into say auto ade na onipakon eji mobile money payment and once wa tap send app no na odi etua na je say eba security we safe unkita sika bia na obi agoga je say pounds wo ho enti me ba beje ana euros ana dollars e wo ho enti me ba beje. You are very safe. And into Bomodia na fa tap send app no download the be ewo phone so na any same a wo mu kra ne say sika no ewo ho e na ukopi o my Ghana mu afei na wo kwa hwe say enfa fa kra na menya forest brew there be eno answer obetwen tap send app no na wo de ascendi sika efi amonone o bank account mu de aba o my Ghana mu kama ni titiri anuanom a omo ebekọ summer holidays wo Ghana anase Christmas yi ehu behia ama wo pa eniti bomodian na kamfo ema unua bi na ono nso entimi and download bi na unim se o refer wonua ana adamfo na ono nso download tap send no o use o referral code unso nya sika ai no correct ko tap send app no so on the top left corner ubehu 3 horizontal lines bi ohono o click so a ubehu se ebebie ama o ebie another page ma wa o ko ase hono ma ubehu se wangasa your unique referral code wo onipa ne download the app no area de wa refer tap send ama na or downloading no foforo no or download the area catch and say on fa o referral code no enche baby ebusan say do you have a promo code or the share hono o use ya ubon say onu benya £5 €5 and I say $10 na won so baby a will be ubenya either £5 €5 or $10 but modiana refer tap send mob no so intimi and download it now enjoy the convenience, the fastness and the good rates that we always give to you when you use tap send. I agree. Yo, my main quote na menhwe se ura mauto akopie mu ewo my Ghana mu se menya no amana beka wa join here na yene no endwetwe enkomo yenya ne ntie se enei tap send boa enkwala omo etimi pese omo ekọ IT anase computer emu no tap send boa omo ewo my Ghana mu ene dwumadie so obekan ho a obeka emu nsem bebre about that enso edi akyen na afei nso ene nkofo a na omotai ebusa se oye transfer opeso onya receipt ni titiru se opeso okofa ubusuani bi efri baabia owo edeba baabia wuyi a yebebusa se ede na kire se sa onipa yi oye dependent and as o depend on you no akire se no kre me wa mononi miana bibi obeye bia na me sending isika we prove ni say na watch tap send receipt ene on tap send ubetimi a print receipt transfer receipt bia waye on the app ene ora mauto join ya oni en beka ho asem ora mauto me mo ajo e mo akwa ene nwumre eba dwumadi so
I don't know, good evening. If you have a call. Good evening.
So kasa producer Mpacho check it mauto link no mami. I can hear him here. Yes, I can hear you now.
I can hear. So
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, it's here for you. Good evening. If you have a call.
Nyamiadum yeho ye pa ebi obi bebusa say ade na umba video owo he's in a process of going to the airport Ghana the ball modiana me che no enti no ne bandwidth no money kwan ma ne mba video we there mo fan cheme he's on his way to the airport yo ora mato
I'm in the car headed.
Yeah, there was so what me join in.
If you haven't met me before, me didn't the Kokomoto Abraham. Can you hear me now, Kwame?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Your line, a breaky kakra, but I can hear you.
Oh, okay, fantastic. So those of you who haven't met me yet, me didn't the Kokomoto Abraham. Me a Medina boy from Boakye. I went to the military hospital. I lived in Medina for all my life. I went to Presec Legon. I then went to Legon, but for the last almost 20 years now, I'm in London, and I happen to be the growth director for Tap Send for Africa. So if you haven't met me, that's who I am. And I come thanks for this show. We come on this show every single week, myself and my team. Ghana is my first love. So whilst I look after a number of countries, Ghana, I feel far more comfortable. And I'm currently in Ghana doing some work. I'm heading back home to London, Nigeria. I'll be back in the UK tomorrow. And thanks to all of you who join us every single week to this show, and those of you who have been promoting Tap Send to your friends and family, both in the UK and in the USA, and also in Europe. Because of you, we've been able to grow the family and make it as big as possible. And because of you, we will continue to give you the best rates that we can. So it's a very good evening to you, all of you, and thank you very much for joining us today. And thank you for being loyal customers. We really, really appreciate it. So I've been in Ghana for the last 4 or 5 days, and mainly talking to different banks and different people who we can find a way to get better rates for you and better CD rates for you. The CD is going up and down, as always. And you might be thinking, say, tap send for, say, you are not always the best rate. We are trying, and we are doing our very best, and we'll continue doing our very best to give you the best rate. So if you don't see us giving you the best rate today, Mr. Ewa, check your tuna, or check the next day. Don't stop checking, because we are continuing to work our hardest and our possible best to make sure that we will become number one again, and we will stay number one, and we'll be the people who give you the best rates every single day and every single week. So please stick with us. That's number one. Number two is I talked about Texas, and we've been talking about Texas for a few weeks now. So TapTap is now live in Texas, and I would like your help. We would like your help for you to promote TapTap Send to all of your US family. We want to grow the US and make it bigger than Europe and UK combined. Into Mr. Moa, one thing you can do for us, find your referral code, send this on WhatsApp to all your friends on WhatsApp. Tell them to download TapTap Send and tell them to join TapTap Send and start sending money using TapTap Send. If they live in Europe, if they live in US, if they live in Canada, if they live in UK, Mr. Moa, Mumbai, so that we can spread this word across and make this the biggest app for transferring money there is in the world. So please help us promote the app to all of your friends and family in Texas and in the US if you can. I've also talked about people who are not able to send money because if you are near Bisa or one or two things. Bisa said, bring your ID or tell us where your income has come from. And some of you don't feel confident enough to put this on the app. And we'll keep talking about it every single week. There's a reason we do that. The reason is to be able to continue to serve you, we have to abide by some laws and some regulations. Those laws, in every country that we operate from, the laws require, if you are sending over a certain limit, we have to be able to prove that the money you are sending is your money. Into Yebisa say you should upload your source of wealth or your source of income or your source of funds. It is for us to be able to continue to serve you. And into the Yebisa, I will keep telling you, my one aim in life is to move all the money from the West into Africa. So we won't put anything in your way to stop you sending money. If we're asking you for a document, it's because we have to. And we have no choice but to ask the document. Into Mr. Moa, our app is very secure. It's just as secure as your Barclays Bank app or your Santander app or your Postal Pay app or all of the apps that you use, all the banking apps that you use in Europe, US, Canada, UK. TapTap is as secure as any of those. So don't be afraid. Say, Ube upload the documents onto the web or onto the app when we ask you to upload documents. It's safe. It's secure. It will allow us to verify your account and your details and allow us to give you the permission to continue sending money using TapTap Send, so that you don't have to be asking your friends and ask your cousins in the way you say, oh, you can help sort it out yourself. And if you have any trouble doing it, Mr. Moa, call us. We can talk you through it and we can help you. And the statistic I have, they say, wherever there is 2 or 3 people, Ghanaians met, there's probably one of them who has TapTap. And so don't be afraid to also ask your friends and your neighbors, say, oh, do you use TapTap? If they don't, ask them why and download it for them. If they do, then you can tell them, say, oh, no problem with my boy, and you can help. So let's create a community, let's make the community bigger, and let's help each other sort out our issues on TapTap Send so we can continue sending money. That's fine. Now, Kamil was asking me about taking, what's the name? Which event was it that you're asking me about? That?
Children in tech.
Oh, yes.
Send Airboa to sponsor that now and then and Quada Omupesomo Echo in technology, Yitimi Airboa Mukawasem Kakrache.
Oh, this is one of the things that is very close to my heart because we weren't aware that we could do other careers apart from doctor, the pilot, engineer. We didn't know there were jobs that were different to that when I was growing up. Anyway, I'm not quite sure when you grew up or what happened in your childhood, but when Child in Tech, Na and her team approached me and approached the team, said they want us to help them. I listened to them. I went with them to look at what they were doing. I looked at it and I thought, so this is a great opportunity. It's a great initiative. So in Kola Moji, between the ages of 11 and 14 and 15, who are still in JHS and as a secondary school going age, and they are learning about the world, and they are choosing their elective courses. We are helping the Child in Tech team educate them about jobs in technology, so that their minds will open, their eyes will open, and they will know, say, it's not only Dr. Neye Ejuma Bitimiaye after you finish school. It creates an interest in them, and it means that we can start to build a better, bigger talent pool of tech in Ghana. Because they say right now, for example, TapTapSend is looking for developers, right? People who can code. And I've been in Ghana looking for developers. The developers here, they are not a lot. So they are in very high demand. So if we can help children and educate them for them to know about jobs in tech, and jobs in tech are plenty. It's development, it's product management, it's project management. There's lots of different jobs and what tech industry, you know. And TapTapSend is a tech company. So we are using this opportunity, small coins, we are promoting the education of children in tech in Ghana. Into Yako school by school this week, Yako Bachona, side hall. Last week, they were somewhere else. And every time I come to Ghana, I try and join them on one or two of their trips to go and talk about the jobs we do at TapTapSend and the different kinds of jobs they can do when they grow up, and they can choose their careers better and also have more opportunity. And that's what we are doing. And we will continue supporting this because I think it's a great initiative. Personally, I like it a lot. And I'm glad that because of the money you are sending through TapTapSend, we are able to support these initiatives. It's not our rate is like ABR 1 or 2 points down. Think about the company you are choosing. Are they doing similar things in the community? Are they helping children in Ghana learn about the jobs in tech? Are they having an impact on the Ghanaian economy like we are? I'm in Ghana a lot, and I'm in Ghana trying to impact the community. We work, and my whole team are working a lot to improve the community, both in the diaspora and in Ghana, and Child in Tech is one of them. So by choosing TapTapSend and by sending money through TapTapSend, you are directly impacting the lives of some child who is in Bachona. And we're going to go and talk to them. Thank you very much. I'm talking about it because it's possible only because you have chosen TapTapSend to be your way of sending money home. And we have made some small coins as a result of that. And we are helping the kids more about jobs in technology. Can I comment?
Yo, Ramato, finally, before you go, say TapTapSend, Ejumekubia. We are close to the community and we are close to our customers. And their customers, they call asumu ya jwenjene ho ne ye edimam. Customers edito TapTapSend and say almost send sika. Almost so munya receipts. Na bribi hu here say almost edi de omo de ye no omo timi use. And there has been an update on the app. Obi send sika otimi print ne receipt. Kan wasem kakra anzana mejao. Amawako catch your flight.
Yeah, I think you said it all, really, which is we are trying to build the app that you, our customers, want. Indeed, if you have any suggestions, any things you think we should be doing better, Mr. Mamun Kantarian, don't just complain and tell your friend about it, but tell one of us, write to us, find a way to tell us, and we'll work on it. This is something that has been coming up for the last almost 3 years. I've been in this team. It always comes up. People say, "Yeah, pay receipt, yeah, pay receipt, yeah, pay receipt." We have heard you loud and clear, and now you get a receipt per transaction. So we are great. We are happy to be able to announce it. If you haven't seen it yet, it means that we'll send this card, and then you will get the receipt immediately, and you will know that it is working. So it's a feature. We call it features. It's a feature that our customers wanted. It's a feature that you asked us about a lot of times. We took it seriously. We heard you loud and clear, and we have now implemented it. And we are glad to say that it's working. Try it out. Send some money. Get the receipt. Check it out. and give us your feedback, give us your comments, rate the app on the App Store, give us 5-star, tell your friends about it, and let's make sure so everybody knows that TapTap send listens to our customers, and we improve the product based on our customer feedback.
Thank you very much, Ura Malto, for your time with us this evening. So if you want your previous receipt, go to transfer history on the app, or your transactions, you can download your receipt on the app. Ura Malto, monthly statement, every month you continue to receive it. Ura Malto, you better say, and you say when you're yeah. And it's last word and San Wako. Last word.
Jason. No, last. Yes, Michelle, wherever you are, Jason, greetings. My last word is just to say a big thank you to our customers. I mean, you are the reason we are here. We are here to serve you. I believe in service. I believe what we are doing is not anything special, but we are here to serve you, our customers. We are here to make sure that you have a way of moving all your money from Abuja to Ghana. And myself and my whole team are working on that every day. And we want to improve and make it better and better and better into Mumbai, so that we can continue to improve the product, continue to improve the service, and we'll continue serving you. With that, I must say, enjoy the show. I'll be around, and my team is here, and let's have a good time. Speak to you soon.
Thank you very much for your time this evening, Ura Malto. Malto Abraham, a growth director for Africa, and now I know say wakopi mu o my Ghana mu Jumadina and Oguso and Ofigana back to UK. He was on his way to the airport, and I needed to catch him for him to say one or two to us before catching the flight. If you just join us, this is Time with TapTaps and with your servant Nana Kwame Osei. And what are we talking about this evening? You heard Malta talking about Sabri, all the sectors are pay are those who are in tech. And that is why we've managed to arrange with Cloud Rock Academy for them to come and talk to us about DevOps engineering, how you can become a DevOps engineer. And Prince Boakye, our CEO for Cloud Rock Academy. Wabasho Isu before, and tonight is going to be with us to talk to us about how you can become a DevOps engineer. And I said cloud computing. Oko baby say upese unya pay kese pa dia enye doctor, enye medicine, enye lawyer. So IT specialist and they are here to talk to us more about DevOps engineering. But before that, my main take advert way now for one of the students, and so I recorded video at the Abremi and then we have another student from Cloud Rock Academy, and so Ebeka Bibi Kakra at the her experience since or joining Cloud Rock Academy. Now for yeti every Prince Boakye and so ehonomo said ye ebeya unso sene wo hwehwe se obesi san career any engineers, doctors, lawyers, nurses, omo nyina wo mo sesa omo career to join what is trending now, the trending careers now. And and ye betwen na yetie the Ora Prince Boakye and so ewo edemai and anyway. But before that, let's take this advert. We will take another video and we come back to the studio. We'll hear from Nikki, and after that you hear from Prince Boakye.
My name is Dennis, and I'm here to talk to you briefly about my experience with Cloud Rock Academy. I joined Cloud Rock sometime late last year on one of the accelerator, I think there was accelerator courses or programs. I didn't know anything about DevOps. I didn't know anything about cloud computing and the likes of it. But I am proud to say that after graduating from the course, after the 6 months under the leadership and the guidance of Prince and the team at CloudRock, I am a DevOps engineer currently as I speak to you. They were able to teach us the relevant, or I learned from them the relevant knowledge needed to succeed in this field. They also gave us the encouragement needed to push you and now pointed us in the right direction. It's a decision that I'm very proud of. It's an investment that I'm happy that I made. And if I were asked to do it all over again, I will still do the same thing, or probably would have done it a little bit sooner, because I feel that if you want to go out there by yourself into the field, there is so much out there, and it's you just be swarmed with which direction to go, what to learn, which tool. But because of the experience that the leaders of CloudRock have in the industry, they are able to tell us what is the necessary tool, what is the relevant tool, which tool is needed, which tool is the best. So I think my final word is that it's a lot of hard work, but it really, really pays off. I am happy I took that choice. I am happy that I made that decision late last year, because today I work for one of the leading companies in the UK, and for that I owe it all to CloudRock. So I want to say thank you to CloudRock, and if there is anyone here in doubt about whether graduates are getting jobs and the likes of it, I am living proof of that. So thank you all, and have a lovely time. Bye.
Awesome. So that was a testimonial from one of the students at CloudRock Academy. Let's come back to the studio on Zoom. I also have Nikki Ejay. Nikki Ejay is also a student at CloudRock. Mayenti from Nikki. Then after that, we will hear from the man himself, Prince Boakye. Nikki, if you are there, please unmute yourself. Come on video and talk to us about your experience at CloudRock Academy.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is well. So what can I say? I have an amazing journey at CloudRock. Honestly, it's absolutely amazing. And I'm so glad I decided to take this direction. My background is I was a fashion designer for over 25 years, a very successful career, I must say. But I needed a change. And we had opportunity to speak with Engineer Prince, who's absolutely amazing. Listen, you'll be in the best place. You'll be in his hands. When you come to CloudRock, you will not regret it. I have not regretted this, honestly. I have no IT background, like I said. I'm from a fashion background. I spent over 25 years plus doing this. You can imagine, I was a seasoned, fashion designer. So for me to decide to go and take this route was a big step for me. But I know that I made the right decision. And first of all, I'll say to you that if you are in any doubt after you hear from Engineer Prince, if you are in any doubt over what he's saying, you just go on LinkedIn, okay? Just change your, LinkedIn profile to DevOps engineer, okay? Just do it for 3 days, and you just see how much bombardment you will get from recruiters wanting to recruit you. Just test it out. If you say, oh, you know what you're saying is not, I don't believe in it. Just did this little test. Okay, and then you will see what I mean. Because when I read, they said this is the hottest job, I thought, hottest job? Okay. Never have I had such recruiters chasing after me in my 25 years of being a fashion designer, like when my profile got changed to DevOps engineer. And I want to shout this out to my sisters out there. Listen, women, we need to get into tech. Okay, that is my mission now. Right, often, we think that we can't get into tech. Listen, the first woman software engineer was a woman. It was a woman that invented a Wi-Fi. Okay, so women, we shouldn't shy away from this. I encourage every woman on this platform right now. If I can do it, you can do it. And my experience at CloudRock, like I said, is amazing. You'll be in the best hands. We've got Engineer Prince and then Engineer Julius. My goodness. I can personally testify they've been amazing through my journey. Every time I needed help, they were there. Look, there are courses around, but you're not going to get this, the one-to-one, because especially if you don't have an IT background and you come to this, it's like a minefield at first, but you can do it. Nothing is impossible, because I had a mindset that I'm going to do this and I can do this. I can do this. And with their help, I am able to do this. I've graduated and I believe I'm one of the best in the class. Hey, I would say that I believe I was. And I even gave the men a run for their money, I can proudly say. Yes, Engineer Echo is here, would testify to that. Okay, I held my ground with some of the best in the class, right? So, I mean, it's the best decision I made. It was both my husband and I that actually started doing this. So you can imagine, husband and wife in this together, is amazing. You will not regret this decision. For me, I needed a career change, and I needed something that where I can also make a difference, also add value. And I felt that, and the whole world is changing to tech. It's all about tech now. If you look everywhere, it's all about AI, it's all about technology, tech. This is where we are going. So this is a great time for you to get your foot in that door. My vision is I'm going to be one of the highest tech women in this industry, a sought out after. That's my vision, because I've come into something that is new and I want to be recognized for it. So I encourage you, if you want to make a difference, maybe you are tired in what you are doing, or maybe you just need a career change, you need something different, this is the place to be. And Cloud Rock is a place to be taught this. They've been absolutely amazing. I've learned so much. I'm continuing to learn. I'm continuing to grow. And the rest, just watch this space. That's all I can say. Yes, so Engineer Prince, Engineer Jude, thank you so much. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And like I said, listen to what he tells you. When you do decide to come onto the program, please listen to every advice they give you. It's for your own good. Follow it. Is it hard work? Yes. Listen, I'm a mother, okay? I'm in ministry. I work full time. I do volunteer work for youth work. So you can imagine I'm busy. You are busy. But the thing is, you have to put in the time. Sometimes I'm working, I can feel myself dozing off on my laptop, but I wake up and I carry on. Do it. Everything they tell you to do it. And believe me, you're going to be the best engineer in the cloud when you listen to what they tell you. Yeah, so it's amazing. Like I said, go for it. Don't talk yourself out of it. That's what I'll say to you. Do not talk yourself out of it. If you don't believe it, like I said, just go on LinkedIn. Just do a little 3-day trial. Just change your profile to DevOps engineer. Look at what happens. That alone will get you to do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nikki, for your time. But before you go, I would like to know, from fashion, as a fashion designer, changing to IT, did you find it difficult to switch your career? How was it like?
Okay, I don't believe in difficulty. I believe in challenge. Okay, I believe in challenging myself. And like I said, I spent over 25 years, designing. I've designed for most of the, UK high street. You've seen Zara, Topshop, New Look. I've had Next. I worked for Next for 4 years, Evans for 4 years. So I was established. But the thing about me is that when I make a decision to do something, I stick with it. I don't quit. And was it tough? Yes, like I said, it was tough. But I believe that I've given all that I could in the fashion industry, and I wanted. I haven't left it completely. I still do stuff there, but this is my new career now. I can never forget my fashion background, because it's there, and I still do that. But this new career, I'm loving it. Honestly, there's so much to explore. There's so much to do. And it's a continual growth. You continue to grow. And the more tools that you learn, the higher you climb the ladder. So there's room to grow. There's room to progress.
Talk to me. Just don't give me the real figures, but tell me a bit what you are earning now compared to what you were earning before.
Okay, so for me, what I can say is if for a fashion person who may be at my level now, which is like director, you can earn anything about 120K, plus. Yeah, but you would never start on, 70K. That's not going to happen. When I started in fashion, I was earning 13K. 13K, that's how I started. You can come into DevOps and earn 70K average. So you just weigh the difference. Which one would you go for?
DevOps.
There's no way you're gonna earn that. Starting as a fashion designer. Even this day and age, you probably earn about 15K, maybe 20K if you're lucky. Yeah.
All right. I want to say a very big thank you for coming on the show tonight to tell us a bit more about your experience with Cloud Rock Academy. And I think this is not going to be the last time that we'll have you on this show, so that you encourage others who are also at the crossroad of changing career and where to go, so that they will make an informed decision. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right. Apart from Nikki, I also have Echo, who happens to be a student also at Cloud Rock. Let me talk to Echo as well. Then after that, I will speak to Engineer Prince. Echo, good evening and welcome to the show this evening.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for having me.
After becoming a DevOps engineer, I can see you are looking very fresh. Echo, mami, scanning be
that was a very worth the journey, was worth the investment, it was worth the time. Trust me, it gives you that flexibility that you'll never get from anywhere. So with DevOps, it's just coming back from home, where you are from. And basically, we go out of home to do things, but here we are staying home to enjoy what we have to enjoy from outside as well. So to me, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
So if somebody is listening to us this evening, thinking about the investment, thinking about maybe changing career, what would be your advice for such a person?
For DevOps, I would weigh in 100% for the individual to give it all the effort that is needed. I happen to have a little training that I went to university. I did accounting. I didn't do anything IT at all. So I enrolled in one university in the US and I started the course. 3 months down the line, I realized that whatever IT they're teaching, I don't even understand whatever is going on. I had paid good money for the school fees, but nothing. It wasn't working, basically. I don't understand. I'm not getting help that I need. I didn't get the resources that I need, that eventually I have to stop. I just concentrate on my accounting job and do whatever I have to do. And so I was a little bit skeptical when I was introduced into DevOps, and I didn't want to do it in the first place. So I said, no, IT is not my thing. Though I have passion for it, I love it, but I think that it's not my thing. So I said, okay, I'm done. But eventually, he just insisted. Engineer Julius insisted, you can do it. I know you very well. We're schoolmates from university. So he's like, oh, I know you can do it. I said, okay, let me give it a try. Eventually, when I got in, it was, IT is a whole world that is not open to us yet. So when you get into that environment, you dig deep and you feel like, oh man, how come the whole time I didn't even realize this? The reason why IT is not much in Africa, our kids are not going to schools and doing IT is because we don't have the infrastructure and we've not been taught so much. Look at all these tech companies, big one, Facebook, everywhere. Even where we are streaming to, most of them started coding when they were very little because they had the opportunity. And so my kids would have to start coding at the age of 5 and going up and up so that they will become like me in the future. When I came in, I realized that, listen, accounting was a waste of time. And the time that I spent, the amount of resources that I put in for that course that I wanted to do in a university in the United States, I realized that I put less resource into this, but I had more resource from Cloud Rock to help me. So the resources were there. I was able to dig deep, and eventually I became one of the good students. Let's say one of the good students in the school. To the point that I became a TA, somebody who don't know anything about IT. I became a training assistant or teaching assistant in the class. And that was some amazing step for me. And you see the amazing thing, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I really want to put across is, when you don't know anything about IT and you see all that black screen and it's going up and down, those times I get confused. I won't even pass out because I don't even understand what's going on. But see, now I'm so comfortable to do things backstage on the black screen, even than to do it on the front screen. This is the elevation that I've given myself, and that has transformed my life from just running around trying to do the job and being bossed around at work all the time, that I can sit at the comfort of my home and then do whatever I want to do in every part of this world. That is the flexibility and comfort of CloudWork Academy. And trust me, resources are available over there to help everyone that is ready and available to do it.
Ego, thank you very much for joining us on this show this evening. I won't ask you how much you are earning in the US because America there, Mojina Kesie, I won't ask you. And I won't ask you, say, Fakakra payment, but I won't mind if you decide to send me small. All right. So another time you will come to you so that you inspire or encourage others who are also at the crossroad thinking of changing job. They don't know where to go or what to do, so that you be an inspiration to them. Thank you very much for joining us this evening.
You're welcome, sir.
Eko Enso Ena Yeti Nenka from CloudWork Academy. Eko Ese not or a good student. Nikki and Suka say no a good student, but Omumi Mimbus as I want to know or your best among them. I won't ask them. All right, so now let's go to CloudWork Academy. Before that, I'll ask my producer to play one more advert from CloudWork Academy. After that, we will talk to the CEO, Prince Boakye, who happens to be the CEO of CloudWork Academy. Producer, one more ad break, then we will talk to the CEO.
Want to get out of a job you hate? Did you know you can become a DevOps engineer and earn an average salary of £75,000? You will be highly paid. You can work from home and spend more time with your family, and your work will be respected. Train with CloudWork Academy to become a DevOps engineer in just 6 months. Interested? Watch our free on-demand training to learn more.
Yo, Abusia for Ebre Ason say yani Ora Prince Boakye, CEO for CloudWork Academy Ekasa. Onye a new person to us, but for some reason, if and then the first time he's a very passionate about helping people with dreams of having a better career, earning more money, upskill, and become the DevOps engineers. And they have, even if you don't have any IT background, they are more than happy to help you, assist you for you to become a DevOps engineer. Without saying much, let me invite Ora Prince Boakye and talk to him what they are doing at CloudWork Academy, changing lives, changing people's career and all that. Ora Prince Boakye, Mimoajo Emo Akwaba, and then you may Ewojumedieso.
Prince Medawase, I am an GSM and also Mabesiawa, who I'm chief for, but the reason I'm to cheap, but Mabesiawa, who says you have
different room. Now, I think that yesterday I was talking to one lawyer. Now, or can say, Uba UK had no more occupation shortage occupation list yana home office edeba say almost fan crop from other countries to this country almost the teachers are aka and teachers are more science other areas and mbusa and say anye bia so teacher for a chiri twin so almost fine na or say there be and yes ade aka and yes ade aka me apply for me namfufu bi on chiri twin from Ghana. Anyway,
That's
just by the way.
Now, and son of Mecca. Last time a bar, talking about joining James. And to me, say James in so a canny experience. Kaka on check, bear 1 minute to be. Now, and San Macasa. And to James or her become catch and Memanacasa. To James or her. If you can hear me, I want you to talk here.
Good evening, everybody. I joined March from accounting background.
Okay,
So
James.
there is one.
James, before that, how did you hear about Cloud Rock Academy?
So I've been researching DevOps to actually switch my career because I work at Solicitor Regulation Authority, and we struggled to recruit a DevOps engineer for a project, 40 million project. We recruited a DevOps engineer. She lasted for 3 months, and nationwide poached the lady from us. So the project was started. So
wow.
I was a DevOps engineer. I started researching, but I couldn't find anything meaningful until in a program like this, and I heard Prince talking, and I said, wow, this is what I need to do. So I enrolled in that cohort, and from non-technical background, Prince and the other co-included led our hands. I mean, you don't have to be afraid. You can't fret because it's non-technical. They will lead you step by step so that you get the fundamentals of what you need to do, and you can just go to work and get employed as a DevOps engineer. I mean, I am ready now, just waiting to take the 2 lessons more. Then I'll start applying. By August, I'll start applying for the 70K jobs that are out there.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa. Thank you very much for sharing your experience also with us. Say we dear Ochamia Unim Kasa Osinana Mwasumwa Mwate from Nikki, Wate from James, Wate from Echo. We don't need to talk much for you to make up your mind. Say at this point, say oh yeah, lawyer, nah, we read this person career. This is the time. Oh yeah, doctor, na hours no hours no still. This is the time. Ebinumo are taking that bold decision, and today they are giving great testimonies about taking that bold decision. And into this is the time. Then we have Prince here to tell us more about what DevOps engineering is all about and what they are doing at Cloud Rock Academy, that they are impacting lives. Prince, good evening and welcome to the show once again.
Thank you, Prince. It's a pleasure to be here. So the reason why I'm James Bekasa is using James joined about program. But I think the first time I came here, and then James was on the program, and then James joined. That's why I wanted him to talk. And
also,
as you've
Prince,
all heard,
Prince, and also the reason why I also try to bring your team to the show this week, and then they say I have about 2 different people who joined your program from this show, and they are giving great testimonies about what you guys are doing at Cloud Rock Academy. So I think you are changing lives. You are changing lives.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear this. As I'm passionate about teaching, and not IT per se, but I realize that that's what is about families need. For me aim say one day Africa countries in Ghana, you better say India, where companies, big companies, new money brain, ne ebesisanya brabo. Also India for mukromu hanum ni we are home. IT no more use to fear ni we say. Enti se we are simple unim ye bibi kwa na unim ahwede nkofo ye. Uhu ye say we na di mpunto neba. Then where do much what I say? Into my aim and me focus ne say ya bre wo krom ha ya bre wo Ghana ya bre but I think because I technical no enko pa you don't pa du suya kakra bia enko nkum enti e hona to honom ene da honom sa enti wa wo be yire wo ho kakra bi na ya pejaw e hope DevOps, DevOps next IT field. Let me use DevOps because I'm in DevOps. DevOps pay any baby one I promote to. Me baby adwuma me and promote me ho. Omu chesi me sa me say me hwehwe adwuma a try me ho budi o hwehwe me ne so kra mpo sada because me a DevOps engineer. Me unya bi enti oba me kire me ho kakra gu so na me to price nim Odiaze, me kwa adwuma ma ye crop to zo hene. Me bi ma no kasa obi abodirinko. And it gives you fulfillment because you're calling industry more. As you move manager, your promotion, bonus, yeah, more be not on Zanyamano. But they need to make me happy. Enemy boom, get them go off 2 weeks. Or more mono. Oh, and me who say a area be a so in how one, it gives you peace, you get security, you can increase your pay anytime. Okay, now you move here. Now, my man can be about DevOps. You've been pointed DevOps. Go more DevOps. Because you have about prices, no. Question is, say, I didn't know a dear, and I didn't know companies, AKPS, Kaka, for side, a dear no more yet. Yeah, say, oh, cloud. So what a cloud, cloud, which let's say, are buying on their companies, no, they don't want to buy data center, you must store data, information, programs. They don't want to actually build it themselves. They want to use the Obia building that no more they are big. That is why here no use internet the action. Now the companies who say and not the air full in some sense say see as a server. Me click here, I will get a server. If I want a server right now, I'll get a server. But if it's because it's not cloud, it will take you weeks or months for you to get a server. It's not easy. Say within 2 minutes, you have a server running. So because of that, the government and all the people, big companies around the world are using the DevOps, are using cloud computing. Now, cloud computing, so who said you will need engineers. Now, engineers, those companies near Kwasa, a much shortage of engineers. Now, Obia so many pounds we are including Yempa, and to Obia so DevOps know who and Yamane so who no more Johnny. So who ya no more Johnny. Now, me passion is a Yamano. They say members make us a Yadene because I could be back a year and Yamabi Edene, but because let me with all humility, I strongly believe I have the gift of explaining difficult things to people to understand. Do you understand? And at the frontier, and government me and say, "Omo your bachelor, the IT know how as a usuano niema as a usuya to get there." So let me come back to explaining the DevOps. Then I'll come back to this. So the DevOps basically means that the developers omo code, ama program no, or say Amazon web services are. Okoha, there be a cotoniema, there be a website near Weke, Bibia, a kama, Bibia Weke. Unim nipado do a share today and making sure say there be a Weke no modos. DevOps engineers a come home, developers a come home. Now, near Obama, all the department, developers, testers, QA, Omunine, Jumano, ethnia movie, any infrastructure in a moving is a DevOps engineer. DevOps engineer. So mo unim football or to say pate ana moving pate or on a dinner medal no ana Iniesta or mo dinner medal no passes no you are so important when you have penalty na collapse. Do you understand? And the DevOps engineer you are so key, you are holding all the departments together to make sure say be software ne work correctly. And all the big companies now always over call be working because they have the right DevOps team available. Now, companies who say, so what DevOps team are more holding all the departments together, are more automating all your processes are a more BT competition, no? What you say? Because of that, every company, unless only serious company, all the serious company and big multinational company, they are all setting up DevOps teams. And there's a huge shortage of DevOps engineers. You know, the UK government is the #1 consumer of AWS services. America, the same. Imagine all the European countries and all the big multinational companies. Everybody will be a DevOps engineer. it's hard to find a DevOps engineer. And I'm a price and cost. All know say price is determined by demand and supply. And no, and I'm a DevOps in the cost room. Into DevOps engineers, I'm making sure that all the systems, infrastructures, be our company, work into they are so important. Remember say, say me why, and I'm a DevOps engineer, and all the software be able to collapse because obiani why all my software and then move it through the infrastructures, no, aqua servers, no, so aqua website, no, so amomania. You need a DevOps engineer who will stand in the middle and coordinate all of that to work. So imagine home office, so apply passport. Me before I move up come a company, na me mama or na me mama Cap Gemini, and na omodimema home office into 4 departments. Na me rehearsal. Now say who knew why everything will collapse. All the systems, the passport, the police, the DevOps engineers, which our women are working, and there is constantly shortage because last week obi discuss be bomb me no, I want to move, I want to stay here. Price be our pay the bema. Opa ko the bar, cause open 150 or the bema, open 170 or the bema. So far as you can do the job, they will pay. Okay, depending on your experience. Why? Because there's huge shortage. Now, DevOps worldwide. You can do it remotely. You can do it. Open me a call office once a week, once a month. It goes on in here office. My previous job, you cannot come to the office at all. In here, just stay at home and do the work. So Menka say, who's DevOps? Because you IT. That me started. I don't know anything about IT before I came into DevOps. Like anything else, me be I'm a friend. We anything. No, I bet you me anything. I came to DevOps by chance. I saw it by chance, and I decided to learn it on my own. Now, me I saw what open but over because tools need doors. Any explanation, and on the honor na me bemono. The Cloud Rock, we are here to help you, guide you, lead you step by step so you get a job. That's our aim. Now, the new of our bit me join a course. On the course, call for money abre. Say all those here cassicao and you'll be a can peso them. The peso or more money abre some peso musia because you have a oman assignment are on yet. Man, we so go read their own read or many videos so share on share at the end of the day when we back on the Bible complaining. It is uncle from the in here, but yeah, call for now. Or many are bread to say Nikki, or many are bread to say James, or many are bread to say a call. Ah, my ready so we change your career, or many are bread, you're the man, you're better shed, you're better catch and money is so mumbra. What's my point? I say, because your person be a baby, you cost be our need. It's only ready now. We need time. We need time. So bet me a sacrifice time on so dear then come. What you say? You say by yes as you pussy to be able to me a Christ bet me a bra David. Okay, so we want people who are ready to change their careers, who can sacrifice to learn, to come in, and we are here to help you. Now, and then also my testimonies never. Me person more questions more, but before I be questions more no. Okay, later na me dey actually mo. Na minim say na o ha minim so we take you through part bia nanka later on nanka me dey other places no mo kwa prices na e be charge for each one na me dey actually mo. And now you are there and you want to come in.
There are a few questions.
Yeah, factual answer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Question. May I answer question you and I'm interested in answer.
Okay. Factual we enough young questions in this one. Factual we who the chum we are then now then we go to the questions.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And she said, DevOps no buy your programs na bachelor and I may bachelor will be. Yeah, near my or buy a bachelor. Nti oba that's one share. Nti so oba here program na ye betro AWS. Enye your website ne me ma prices e wa abonten ho. Ye betro AWS. AWS ye unhu cloud infrastructures ni nyina eno ni nyina ye betro. It's very popular. Oko company where I from Q omo ye popular bi animo. 3 days. So ko sua AWS cloud solution architect where ma menhwe what is it? Practitioner. We a basic kura we the basic e say wo chire chire ba chire wo ba. E say the make kan ye bi ne be kan chire wo ha. Oko basic kura no ombejo 900 plus VAT just for 1 day o. Na minim nia wo besua wo honom after 1 day no. Opeso okosoro kakra nso a opeso bi abaye essential we to say we mu a oh you be charge you nie into AWS no kosua no honko 3 days no prices are omobe tew no enya asam ketwa na ye be chiro Kubernetes nso so opeso kosua Kubernetes nko administrator ana application developer ye be chiro we nyina eno nko ano ombejo 2,325 plus VAT and on for 3 days pe wa enya sam ketwa it's very expensive and ye be san chiro Ansible we ye be chiro okay okosua no baby for the say ha 2 days pe ombejo we plus VAT na minim so we kura obenyu mo bi say questions What I say, but minim me kazinti na minim no. But we no mbechera. We no. Tuja ke kabom make church na na ke kabom. Ti wi ayen so be ka de be ma. Enti okosua doka, ye bechera doka. We a doka introduction. So ko ye doka nkwampo introduction keke krampo wo ho a o me charge £935 plus VAT. That my idea some the abane. Plus VAT. Oko now, so Jenkins, you bet your Jenkins. We women, I bet you buy better chimo. I ended me person the Bahama, by your friend CICB, winging a bachelor. Who goes here on for 1 day or metajo 1,130 plus VAT. Now, Sanyama, maybe boss swing, you need to know Sanyama women as an oil engineer. What I say? Aha, by yeno, you were quiet the bachelor. I'm what I say. A strategy. Bro, from kind of saying, try and test it. Okay, as a sending keep by a kind of say. And you bet your Linux, we put it in charge. We more better we the count home bonus. Linux in charge will be Linux now, I bet you for DevOps or Cloud Rock me in charge free. You bet you get your check and charge get. Into okay, canning in our boom one. You really can't be a better you need your match in our QA, ubit me up check it. What I say? We na carbon now. Now, also be at times nipa me more baby and the eduma, but oko bomi dino, oko shimi or LinkedIn no who the any one because I'm not representing them here. I'm representing Cloud at this point. And go for be invite me and my casa so when year Excel Center London. In mini nipa bia as a and a po a woman so obi any wa obekwa put time Excel here or landing. So my Excel no nipa onye correct abegina on so mekasa omunyesa and so omu invite me and me con drinks because they want to convince me say next year they want to have me again. You understand? Into me obi a makasa or program mekasa programs with you but on say Excel the other kasa or na say wako anymore into makasa or Excel that then the me show you to ko tia say mo ba bi say prince say enya no prince oni or the new guy. And the matter testimonials, much I say. And that in human no more case ko bo din gu hono. And then me SMH the movie. Ubugu DevOps engineer, baby. Human and the tawi. Baby, me so you see because Nikki, I like what you said that go and test it. I've never even thought of that. I think it's a very good strategy. Just change your profile on LinkedIn to DevOps engineer for 3 days is too much. Just change it for a day or two. And you will see the number of calls you receive. The calls you will be amazed. So when you know your bachelor Terraform, your bachelor could be. I mean, our price not I remember bomb cram more Terraform. Charge you more charge you for learning Terraform. Into a human in the Google. me receiving too baby apart from LinkedIn because me person receiving no go for be ha doing too much. Into I have the top you be frɛ wo saa enwuma no wo ho ye hia ne say obesua. All you need to do is learn, follow instructions. On say opeso di bi a okọ baby na coach wo ho coach ne ka setna kasi dina ho or kasi Johnny. So one follow the instruction now at some point untimi into be ba me course am ka say at this point allow me to be the boss for the next 6 months that you are here. Allow me to be the boss for once. That when I tell you to sleep, when I tell you to run, when I tell you to go. Follow the instruction. When I give you assignment, do it. When I tell you read this, read. When I tell you watch this, watch. You just do whatever I tell you to do. And at the end of the day, if you do whatever I tell you to do and you read it and you don't get a job, then come back to me. Do you understand? Cloud Rock, say Amazon. We are here to stay. We are not running anywhere. We are here to stay. We are here for your good. Do you understand? Before I have a crew, I have brave, I remember brave. Yes, you say I to be me ye. And mummy in I ain't done for the may I don't know. That's all I'm trying to do. That IT ever boying. But Obibaka said, I had an own fan check, but so you say the pounds so the word is or yet and no back. What I say, and I say, yeah, even so motivating me a whole team. I call no a beans. I mean, she a student, our being to send that. It's a call no a beans to be trained on to a church idea. A supporting call for. Oh, no, a whole team. Yes, a moment to be engineer charge, but our passion is to also help you. Okay. And I think the Makasapi, Manubesia, and then at the back of London, there was a last week, there was the London Tech Week, where all technology experts knew in the boom. Year there was so to see a London Tech Week, and I negotiate and a time negotiate wow. I say at this point, with Manubesi now, Mobusebisa questions. You did say, and also Babuapa, Mr.
Right. My na say also why already na ubitimi take us through some of the things, especially how to apply payment, how one can secure ne place. Your next cohort, if you can tell us a bit more about that, then I'll go to the Zoom na Maman Kofonso Edium questions about. Also talk to us about the pricing, payment plan, Biohonoma, Ibitimi will be person joining from Africa since it's on Zoom, how people can join, where they can join from, and also pricing. If you can tell us a bit more about it now.
Okay, Medas, I'm trying to share my screen.
Okay.
Me patron mo home screen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And my main go through we'll share a little bit about the program. My main go through what you sort of get as part of the package. Now Obi bisa question say, is it easy? And I want to say, no, we're not saying that it's easy. We're not saying that everybody who is going to come here guarantees certain salaries. But what we've put together is a package to give you the best support to help you, especially if we need background or IT. Now we need because we are accountants, we have lawyers, we have nurses, we have stay-at-home moms, almost many IT. Into what would they need? So almost started journey where what would they need to go from zero? And that's what we've put together. And there's live teaching with Prince. It's on Zoom. It's every Saturday. This cohort I started July is from 1 o'clock to 4 p.m. in the afternoon, 3 hours. And it's very practical. In the AWS4 have a console. You go on there. It's not PowerPoint slides that we are just going through the theory of it, but you go onto the console and then live with Prince. He will take you through how to do things. And then we also have students WhatsApp group because as our like you will come up with questions, you hit roadblocks, you will come up with errors. Until you have a WhatsApp group where you can post questions and either say back to you, those who are teaching, and even your classmates will come back to you and support you as they are also learning. The curriculum is very, 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 very broken down to be easy to understand. So it's step by step. Kweku can say, oh, no, need IT background. Into your child there now, he's thinking like, Obi only IT background, by that, yes, into the curriculum is very step by step. Until we start with cloud infrastructure with AWS, no BBSA said, do we support with solutions architect certification? Until we focus on AWS for the first, I think, 4 weeks. Even though we don't focus on solutions architect, we don't focus on certification. Your students are almost through 4 weeks, no? They have all the material to write the certification. It's a lot of them have actually taken it. And let's say, I congratulate your students back. He's actually on the Zoom, meaning so I'll drop it off. But he's in Ghana. He's just passed his solutions architect certification exam with the teaching we've given him. So we start with that. Then we move on to the DevOps skills and tools. So that's where the Kubernetes comes in, the Ansible, the Docker, the Git, the Terraform. Nina, we teach you all that after we've done AWS, okay? And then all the downloads, you don't need, I'm answering a lot of questions, why? You don't need any fancy laptop. You have to download things, either say how to get it for free, or we'll show you how to get it on the AWS portal. And Nina, we'll give it to you. Yenja will say, like, go and figure it out. I mean, we'll help you, we'll support you. And then the key thing I want to focus here is real life projects. Inti say, we'll be your course now. How will you get a job? The way you get a job, interviews, no. I wish Senior Nikki Carr said you should change your CV. And I wish people would do that and then see what recruiters are looking for. To be honest, they want practical experience. They'll ask you, can you do XYZ on Docker? Can you do XYZ with Terraform? Can you do XYZ on the AWS console? So XYZ no more can. Unless you've done it, you can't, they will know. So what we do is we give you real life projects. By real life projects, we mean like a practical scenario. That's the project we give you. Then we make you do it yourself. Then we support you. The errors that come up, we show you how to fix it. Until we call interview near Bisawa, you can say, I worked on this project using Docker, Ansible, Terraform, blah, blah, blah. And that this scenario, and I did it this way. Then no more about Musemama near this kanama. That's the whole point. Into real life projects on Jira. And then after around the 4 month, 5 month time frame, by that time, you show AWS, you show DevOps tools, then we start working on your CV and how to prepare for interviews. So projects now we're working on. Yebisa say, what did you do? How will you say it? How will you explain it? How can you demonstrate that you have the practical skill set, which we've helped you develop as you've worked on projects throughout the 6 months or the 4 months. We give reading materials, we give checklists. You have, the course is 6 months. I've said that a few times. It's 6 months long. And maybe I'll show you the portal. Actually, you see the screenshot here. This is what it looks like when you log on. Until you have your own dedicated, very, very nice area. You log into this lovely looking page. You access all your recordings. Everything is available on your laptop. It's available on your phone. We have an app where you can access all the recordings and materials and downloads on your phone. Until what a train you can watch. You can watch. Everything is available. And then the other thing is the private community, which is like we'll pass students, no, Nikki Moho, Echo Moho, students, James Moho. They even say that sometimes the support they get in the WhatsApp group with their own students group, so like they love it. Because we'll form every group, we teach in groups, in classes. So we have one starting in July. You will form such an amazing bond with your small group and they will support you. I mean, they have these terms, no man left behind. I mean, it's amazing to watch. Like, they really help each other. And it's not just us, the engineers or the CloudWork team that you have access to, but you also have people just like you who are going through the journey with you, who will support you. So truly, everything we've put together, we've thought about it, say, what will somebody need to go from 0 to Z and get a job? And that's sort of what we've put together. If there's anything that we're missing, our students give us feedback and we see how we can add it or incorporate it. But for now, this package seems to be working because we are producing engineers. And the total value of everything, you know, like Prince showed you, Kubernetes somewhere is £2,000. But what the way in Abomwa, the value is over £20,000. And we are not like making that up. That's real life, what it would cost. A lot of programs don't even have this much support or hands-on or even access to somebody's personal WhatsApp, you know, to your instructor's personal WhatsApp. You don't have that. So that's worth over £20,000. Let me see if I can move to my next slide. So in terms of timing, I'm sure say I've run out of time. So in terms of timing, your regular course is £4,000. But every cohort for the last couple of cohorts, Prince has said, you know what, I know it's 4,000 and I know it's worth 4,000. We don't have any problems charging £4,000, but we want to help people. We want as many people as possible to actually sign up. So this discount, we've done it a couple of times. It's still valid. If you pay in full, instead of paying £4,000, you can actually pay £2,500. So you save £1,500. If you can't pay in full and you want to pay in installments, we have a special offer where you pay £500 a month for 6 months. And so you end up paying £3,000 instead of £1,000. So you save £1,000. For those in Africa, we have a special discount. So please reach out to me through the chat or my phone number, and we will give you the details for those in Africa. We've discounted it even further. Why? Because of interest rates. We just want to help people. You have to apply and you have to pay by June 28th, 8 p.m. These prices will be gone for the July cohort and you will pay £4,000. If you come to me after June 28th, 8:01 p.m., you will please pay £4,000. That's the normal price. This discount will go away for the July cohorts. Okay. What else can I say? So the link, I hope you can see. Let me see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Yes. I hope you can see. Yes. So the link to apply, I put it in the chat just before I came on live, is bit.ly.devops.apply. It was a much longer link. We've shortened it. So this should hopefully be very easy for you to capture. You can either add the https:/bit.ly/DevOps.apply, or I think if you just type bit.ly/DevOps.apply, it should still take you to the link for you to apply. So please, you just have to fill in a very, very short questionnaire, just so we know your background, your educational background, where you are at, what you're doing now, and tell us about why you want to do DevOps. Very, very quick, very easy to fill out questionnaire. And then after that, you'll be given an opportunity to pay. You choose which way you want to pay, in full or payment plan. And then as long as you sign up before June 28th, you'll be in for our July cohort. So that class is starting, these are the times. So it's 1 to 4 p.m. The time has changed. So it's British Standard Time, isn't it? So it will be 12 GMT instead of 1 until the time changes again. And this is my phone number on the screen. That's our email address as well. If you have any questions, we're here to help you. Okay, so I just want to say again, we're not saying it's easy, please. We're not saying it's easy. We're not saying that, you just walk in and you sign up for the class and 6 months time down the line, you just walk out and you get a fancy job. No, there's hard work to do, but CloudWork is here to support you. We've done everything we possibly can to put all the resources available to you. If you sign up like Nikki is one of Prince's best students. He's always talking about her. She's worked so hard, so hard. If you sign up, if you watch the videos, if you attend class, if you will do the projects, then you will get a job. It's as simple as that. And we're here to support you. Even people who have, just today, one of our students joined in January last year. He was doing his master's. He was not able to finish, so he dropped out. He's joined. He contacted me today, and he wants to join again so he can finish. So even our students who didn't finish, who dropped out for personal reasons or whatever, when you come back, we're here to help you, to support you, and see what we can do to help you get back on track. Okay, so I think that's it. I will leave it here and hand it back to Prince. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Prince, do you have something to add before I take questions? You want to add something?
No, I just want to go into the question. I think I've said, yeah.
Awesome.
I want to.
Awesome. Right. Abusia for Ebrewe any Ebra, if you have any question to ask, Prince and his team are here. Wanda, please unmute yourself and ask your question. If you have any question on Zoom, Oma on Sasu, raise up your hands and I will pick you. Raise up your hands and I will pick.
Yeah, hello. Patrol me, Wanda. My question is, my video more can no interest in me. I didn't carry be. And the person who support or meeting them with e-careers, mature solutions architect exam na pass. Inti pro no na nka me kwatro but date na me select and do or no send me email cancel into me ankoye. But a practical part na maybe you can be interested. Like me all the concepts in BBR, but me practical yeah meet me kwana si bisamia. Meet me actually me say I'm meet my you. That's idea meet me BBR with AWS.
Okay, so the American say you the bachelor no betting the actual certificate no I pass it, but you focus your practical. So we do the remember day 1. So ubetimi aye adwuma no eno na ye kirew enti bibia me kirew bia no because of my experience any dey me go through me started DevOps no enti bibia me kirew bia me kirew from the perspective say udu adwuma ma dey ye hwehwe free ho my mema me credit me to me manage DevOps engineers across the world. Me manage ebi wo India, ebi wo Australia, ebi wo Poland, ebi wo Romania, ebi wo America. Enti we wo series bebree gu mani man go for SME employ DevOps engineers. So we know what we are looking for, the practical experience ye here na dia be adwuma so. Enti na ma course we important. Ye be ma practical, ye be mo assignment, a obetena computer no ho, a obeye practicals no real life because minimum project aye wo krom ye wo adwuma mu nyina enti sa project ni bi ene de ma no aye. E say AWS ya wasua waye. Ye wasua wie ye be ma ho project, we be build 3D architecture. Obiodi we na so wahu no not me no console no so a me do be kwa Terraform the same thing now why na the Terraform so build it o we na so ni mu ya metro Jenkins now the Jenkins a fully automated process ni nyema no na kirew because do the adwuma mu asa nyema na okoye enti be duru ho no na o idea unyim onya afi na be ewa so ube sua de metro no nko on say nkofo be ye course no but o anyere wo hunsua na mempekra wa makra nkaye but so obesua na be dim instructions a chia because mempo bi obesua de awie na ne boafu because wo nsua mitimi nsua ma but obesua na obeye de me kira wo ne dia there is no way I won't successful no way I can guarantee that you understand enti sa I no near the mount.
Okay, you and this ana make us na this me no maybe sign up me share the same amount na say
and no discussion here eja mesrel say wonder ene na enkasa ehoye na ni department na mu pick that discussion from there why me that say say also hanomo Awesome. Hanomo na opese ubusa any question with regards to DevOps engineering. And I say course omo eye Cloud Rock Academia. Emri any emra on subitimi ede o question aba na wabusa o question. Obi edi kan ebusa say how na ubetimi a guarantee ubi ejuma but enonem say wedi kan aka ho asem kakra. Ubetimi asisu biem say obi ba ebe ye course no wi a na adwuma ne nsa beka no sen na obetimi anya ne first job.
Okay. I answer the word guaranteed. You can no ahweniye. The mechanic say utie yen. Na wo ye project na ye di ama oni nyina. Na wo ye niema na ye di ama oni nyina na wo ya. Make me account say there is no way I win adwuma. Wo benya adwuma. The wo start adwuma na embaya is just a matter of time. But so why me ye course no ensua ne ye ne obeto to papa so but so obegi bibia dia me hu kwa ya wunya adwuma ubenya adwuma because you more practical experience and when you are talking you will talk like an engineer. When they put a question there, you answer like an engineer, and it's believable because why a project, I encounter errors at times. So we do last stage of a project now, school now. You said that jao you mum project there, the near jao yen can't no much you musa. Oh, you know, errors. Oh, you know, being in our training. After some time, then we come in to see because more unya error than a mauye engineer. Unya errors now solving no. And we train you soft, near train you hard, near to twenty. Ubery no, Ujina who say after the Moy do engineer Jumano and Pat also so bet me. In this base be a actual dia and guarantees that Ubenya Juma. But when you had the over any a bad
another question, so I mean, sir, I can't have any say, Moma, a year reference, say, Ubi air quality Juma, Mutimi, Emma reference, Anna.
Aye, or time out only a best spending we classify that so what spend your hand in my reference. Your Becca sign from reference on the Ubo video, no. How to know near Jumana or buy any man reference and other call. No, Kunya was a young guy, but I know you this now boy and or buy any man, or buy any man the reference and or the call it. Into reference it the Bemau because time now I spend you are heading in a better letter and not email, no, I'm sending you not to spend the time with us here.
Okay, I was still with Engineer Prince Ewa Hanamo Bomodia so question be with me Eddie Abba Mami Hwe or say how a network engineer becomes a DevOps engineer. What comments can you give? Or say how can a network engineer becomes a DevOps engineer? Ma Yenfa Theophilus now that question on so aka hon amame. Theo, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, thank you. I'm US, but I'm saying I'm kind of no mom can be for US on to me name the way ebi a nema city wa hafa ebi esketia ne the way ebi a so muslim base we UK na US so no ebi a ma ho den wa ha ne te say and how bia people we see recognize them wa ha and ebi a me dey so be so can certificate asem mama certificate sometimes we apply job no at least they before basic. Thank you.
Okay. Yo, first one is US for. So US no also echo or Canada. No students in so America. Or no back Texas, no back Maryland, no a few America. And to also joining the same Zoom. Just that I or sorry and Temkakra. But Momo class in July the year 1 to 4 year that means obey me at Dakakra. Into Munina joining the same Zoom. Now ubetuya pound equivalent to the dollar. And minimum rate, but your system now you use no. Oh yes, who you so no other convert your amount. Now catch you say dollar now who use the ubetuya say who use pound ubetuya say. Into no other convert your amount. And America for anyway, no mean I joining the same, so can't that co-host the one over joining the same Zoom, and then we do the calls.
All right.
Now can be about certificate.
Yeah.
Training no young folk. Me try, me pese me yi certificate free nko for adwene mu. Ntonse me ba ha ya me pese me ka kra. Onse ya adwene na certificate me mpe. Me pese wa adwene ya practical example. Me nso DevOps me control certificate o. Na me dwene say me control certificate na me twa me nya adwuma. Me ho fa me no. Na me gya ya adwene na agu ho. Na me call back for another 1.5 years just to learn the practice. I thought say I can take exams. So I'm going to learn and pass the AWS exams. And maybe I'm saying, no, that's not what they need. And we focus on practical experience. Once you get the practical experience, it's so quite confused. We'll be trying to, because AWS exams are not here. Questions no, but they're tricky, kakra. And it's all practical experience now. You can easily pass. Yeah.
So, Prince, then let me ask, after going through this training, one can register and write AWS and in any other courses they can write and say they have a certificate for DevOps as a DevOps engineer.
Correct. And two we are, I said, you did nothing here, you training you be between extra AWS for them. I know it's recognized worldwide. Over Terraform. Recognized worldwide. Training according to Sani and say, we are between a strong word track. Into your call, what training in an into we are training. Let them go can't come home. Wabempa into we are near training, no what train, no way track. Into you be now I want that I want to have a cultural.
Into na wako precisely gone. Now wakusuya di ho wako WAEC exams. Okay, Matthias here. You and yentwaso na yemfa ofofro enso ewa hanom. Emilia, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Oh, hi, good evening. I think my answer's already been sorry, my question has already been answered, but I just wanted to understand because I come from an IT background. I'm actually a security architect, and obviously I work Monday to Fridays, and I have an interest in obviously working in or getting into DevOps, and I just wanted to understand the course is it Monday to Friday and is it just weekends? So I just wanted to understand that bit.
Okay. So it's just Saturdays. So Saturday, 3 hours. So this will be, if you sign up for this particular cohort, is 1 to 4. 1 to 4. No, baby, I'm my background. I'll be banana higher. I'm share to ya. Into a higher now 1 to 4 near you. Near the video na go page. You be creating nice page amount. You the aqua go amount. Not just say anytime the episode should be an hour. Not Tuesday. More the tutorials by Tuesday, I think Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Tutorials at Mama and no be able to share or I'll share in Julius and now will be our now for questions. Share the actually one definitely you come up with questions be and near maybe won't see no one but near snatch each room. No. Till ya was sana will be real not in your marine baby. Till your weekends.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Right. Let's pick Godfred. Godfred, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, so thank you very much for the opportunity, and then thank you, Brother Prince, because this is actually interesting. Métier, the all kind, and then I have a background from telecommunication and wireless systems, and then I also have experience in network engineering. So looking at that blend, I was actually looking into cybersecurity and also into cloud engineering. Into me home DevOps and I'm saying cloud engineering. It actually drew my attention, and that's how come I joined this forum. And then it's been helpful. I think the challenge will be, how would you advise me from such a background, getting into DevOps engineering, coming from telecommunications? what would be your advice? That would be my first question. And then my next question will actually also come out from looking at this being like a short notice. It's actually quite a short notice because deadline or the buying is 28, was it? 28, and then the price is it's not easy, to be honest, it's not quite easy. And then we getting to know in quite a short period. We didn't really plan to meet this. So is there any kind of like consideration or like that will also help us? Because I came for my master's and then I'm actually on the graduate visa. So it's not as if I really want to actually get into it, but the amount itself, to be honest, might actually push me back. What would you actually do for such people? Because the amount should they actually scare. And then when I saw that you were Ghanaian doing this, that actually drew me. I've actually been looking around wanting people to just give me a direction to go. Yeah, but what would say, you don't even know what you're doing. But in case you get a Ghanaian who is also doing this, it's actually and then he's having the results as well. So it's not really about the total amount, but it's like it's quite a short notice. And then I don't know how best you can help such people. So thank you very much. I hope my question was clear.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. You sound very and excited about the course. So, course, we know to be and had this and from this month, but you are not supposed to pay all. Your installment plan to your own kakrakano. Yeah, engineering in free. You make me at the chimama. To the afternoon. So we need your hone up, so yeah, you better price in mama. You better installment plan. Now what treat you cut so be real cost. I think that now minimum sort of number to her. So bet me a posty or number anyway say no na person test no ma test.
And let me
now what can be about next.
Yeah, now coming from telecommunication background, being network engineer, what would be your advice for him? Yeah.
Oh, and the number some day you student be back or a medical doctor. Medical doctors will be bring or lawyers be bring. Or a medical doctor no in Nigeria. Minim so joining from her and minim how about also when you Facebook about me. Or a medical doctor class near start to be on the back of first. He's so excited, he's so happy. It doesn't matter your background. Obi habit be a on board your own network a more advantage. Do you know why? Because why do you need to into IT? Because network and money connect no, it will help you figure the thing out and tell than Ubia be a medical doctor and also on your IT that into with your background never wow. But cloud computing they are different. I can to do how IT with physical IT no crowd back cloud na was not a different aka obi be join you know a full stack developer. Me here na kwa na because so the assignment or the mentality ne ba say as a full stack develop on tie the make children no o can say no so far how you have it. Because I'm checking me email after why no send me a message.
Hello.
So be tie the year can come. Yeah.
Your matter.
Obetie the year can no follow there you'll be fine. Into your background there any be a seniki utie or your fashion designer into background no anything
yo na make us say na oka the time frame no after this cohort no what will be the next cohort, so in case ABA will be episode joining but the duration no mobile started the next cohort no is shorter. What will be the next cohort after the July one?
My name said now how bit me I can, but I think it may be September and October, but now I think it's September.
Okay, all right, cool. Christiana Mpacho, unmute yourself now for a question.
Okay, na me da super nyame hwamo. Na masem nyina ne say me wo UK here, but my single mother with 3 kids. Me uye adwuma only on Saturday. Say the be ya menya da ja hwe nkola ne school kom ne bibia. Enti masem me busa ne say ya disua yakɔhye Saturday nkoen. Na ekwan be so na metimi because me interested. Me way back home Ghana, I did MBA human resource, but here it's not helping me much. May courses online, cybersecurity and so on. But me peseka me dem ho ebe domona me background, but Saturday no me problem. And I also done change so my next question is still more my offer. A very short tea. Apart from this year, the offer is it every year that you give that offer, or is just this year? And Moma is a good offer. That is the two questions I have for you tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, Christiana, question.
Prince Mame fa upon na ombusa ne question na fa oni Christian at the end bo mame wan. Upon bacho busa question.
That's it.
Yo, Nana, with the my bacho mon fancha me say me ha dwene. Nana. Hello.
E bacho kosi eti o.
Nana me bacho me o UK hana me person me send this car tap. Na omo ese me ACD me limit no. Ma upload my email na ba still no me man.
Upon yebe tap issues eso enche bia yebe tap send focus section yebe be a breakout room na or any issue with your tap account omo no yebe take you care of you into no my envy this DevOps questions no see then ya call tap no so why very soon we will be moving to tap send focus session. Why? Okay, but your answer Christiana Diana Mami.
Yo, so Christiana, I really wish to send make me a year day no ho na nkwaye wabe join it. But Saturdays any year no. The year no you record it na page. It is a Saturday no so when to me and no one join a live class now you can you can watch it anytime you have a point. Now advantage about what one say. Okay, now what question be no naming na your page, your WhatsApp page, so you can ask questions. Tutorials and so weekday, Tuesdays, and Thursday. You can ask questions. And you are also part of your co-host or class for no into Honsu, so you can ask questions. And a class be a co-host be a mama for me study group compulsory. In the study group no a weekday. Into weekday no open chance now I join here honum to be. And
in that case the one tutorials like one Saturday Diana you are not going to like you say send additionality and say one commit yourself to it you will not gain it. In this one Saturday Diana mono the money any be to restrict you say one Saturday no you are not you like BBI ni hosa the here is a measure for those weekdays, then I will be able to make it.
Correct. And you said there is one, encourage you to be and join the class. But so if you're on the unique case, if your case is unique, then you may encourage you say, no in the tutorial time, no not just when your questions are uko busa.
Oh, okay.
So over to me and to be away to my 0.5. I'll buy a no better free ho. In the tutorial started Thursday. By that time, no now your project, now your BB has submitted.
Okay.
Unique case this audience.
Okay. And a second question this way.
No cry then.
Second question is I know but now say often say we not very short term no. Now me can say often no do you every year now say is just mobile have a chat with us na for this year. Like say they move you in next year be now say ending of the year like anything like that.
So see the real economy ne connect here. But you try to see everything. But once the real economy interest rate here, BBA economy into yet guarantee. Into offer you walk on my winnie, but yet mean pension assem.
Oh, okay. And I'm more duration, so you're just this July.
Current one class I ever started 1st July. And if you want to take class, one man who said by the end of the year, next year we change your career.
First, no, being to me, I'm muting me. The next cohort after July is September 2nd.
September, okay. Thank you.
All right. My info Ray. Ray, please unmute yourself. Abusianfoa more soa more issue and answer. You have a question about tap send. Very soon, the section will be see. Now you're moving on to tap send focus section where we will open breakout room. Even breakout room no cry be back and so I'm a Cloud Rock for now or any further question you meet them in breakout room 2. Now more atwaso with the answering of questions at the amount. And into my Ray near wrap up then we move on to tap send focus section. Ray, please unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yo, good evening, Pacho.
Good evening.
I'm Ray, and I'm not going to ask a question. I'm more going to praise Prince and his team, and because I know where he's coming from. I've done AWS back about 10 years ago as a solution architect. I went all the way to the practicals, practitioner, but not in age, because you don't have the practical know-how. I'm in cybersecurity, so I know exactly what he's talking about. And to me, I think it's a good thing that you are doing. Very good thing. I'm very impressed with your guys because getting into IT, a lot of people concentrate on the certification, but without the practicals, you got no idea of getting into the job. I've been in IT for 20 years, so I know what I'm talking about. So I'm very, very happy. And Chris, Prince, we're going to touch base. I like what you're doing. I really, really like what you're doing. I want to help you as well. So yeah, that's what I just want to say. Keep up the good job. Okay.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you.
Awesome. And in a way, and yes, ABA first for no mobile and the Obeka say Prince new students and or Yaka Bibia Showman no normal maker. We winning Prince. And I also adding the Abba. Prince, my major last words now for Yanko breakout room after this session.
Yo, the American say much students are back on my dear. Obi a oba platform this wa oba joining on so aba Canada obi a bishia ne baby a crown so da aba Canada ya church ne emanim ya church the boy eje odi wa Nikki Mpama mo strategy amonko test DevOps jobs or LinkedIn for 3 days ne who amount now the we recruiter so na the American actually want to say open source san baby a we open source san earning open so unya control of while promote the officer earning. You can do 2 jobs. You can minimum go for more platform, training more 2 jobs. Into DevOps, room. Is the future. Companies almost like only 20% of companies or less than that are DevOps. So imagine in the next 10 years or so. So all the companies moving into DevOps demand their engineers. And because DevOps is so new, criteria near the end or the end hand of crampono, or said into be a this is the time to learn it and enter into IT. The American, your application never join it. Now you will never regret. So you will never regret. It will be a very, very good investment for you and your family. That's it.
Yo, Prince, and you Ray, you better only a year Cloud Rock Academy team, no asset, say, Moabe joining in a money train and come. I believe, say, we any last time I had demo ever banner, Moabe bois, educate and community, no said the the trending career, Yensu Benya Hunim dear, na Yensu Yetimia and Nisika Kesia, Ebinimo, GNB. The beauty of it and it's the flexibility a womb. Say teacher no ubetimi aye juma free echo no catch no or say or ye juma free dodo na no you don't need to go to office be and no etimi akoye juma. You can work from home wherever that you are, and starting pay averagely 70k. It's not enye sika ketewa and inti moma yama ye nimre bia one hwe ya obeka say omo fees no na ebi ewom kakra one fa enam antu ensumu a unyi nam bia entimia wani na invest in your career, and I know you'll be smiling at the end of this course. And in Bomodian, get in touch with them. Say July cohort, no, and I want to join here. Next cohort will be in September, but I will encourage you to take the necessary steps to join, because like I said, enipa mienu through this program omo ti omo nka omo joining omo course no omo emma good testimonies, and inti bomodiana weni je ho dia bomodin na join ebia enye wo ba ebia wo baby ubetimi encourage no wa support no so etimi akoye course ni bi at the end no wonso ubenya ho emfaso. I'll take a quick commercial break. We will go to breakout room 1. Breakout room 1 no ebeye tap send customers are more issue with their tap send account. Our customer service team will be in breakout room 1. Bomodia ebe pop it up on your screen. Click on the breakout room 1. Now join the breakout room 1 for tap send issues are war. Now breakout room 2 ebe Cloud Rock Academy team no on breakout room 2. Now any further questions are on betimi abwao. But in this main room, no, any suggestion contributing that you have for tap send with the bar, and also we will take it on board, and we will definitely do our best to improve our services. Instead, you continue to enjoy good services from tap send. And in Sabre, I'll ask producer Omai about 3 ads. After that, we will be back here.
K Limited presents one of Ghana's biggest art, cultural, and music festival in the diaspora. It's the Ghana to the World Festival. Friday, 28th and Saturday, 29th July 2023 at the Iridium Primary Academy, Goodwin Road, Croydon, CRO 4EJ, United Kingdom. Come with your family, join the fun, learn more, and experience Ghana like never before. Attractions include masquerade procession, acrobat display, Deborah of Chiefs, cultural dance performances, fashion show, Ghana to the World Award, massive lineup of your favorite musicians from Ghana and the UK performing live, local Ghanaian food and drinks, after party with unique lineup of your top DJ, and so much more. Tickets goes for a cool £20 for adults and £10 for children below 17, and free for children below 5 years. For tickets, go to www.GhanaToTheWorld.org. Ghana to the World Festival, telling the real Ghanaian story our own way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's a training called DevOps engineer.
Finally, I see your
DevOps engineer. It's an IT. It's IT like having a cloud, working with the cloud. Wow.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house on this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of